Coming to you live from Tyne Davis Gymnasium on the campus of Faulkner University in Montgomery, Alabama. Ready for a very special night here with, as I hang myself out to dry with our chaplain, Al Milligren. He needs to go forward Sunday for the hate and the disrespect. I kid. Listen, very special day here. It is the Play for K, an annual event that our women's basketball program participates in. We will be honoring, and you'll see pink throughout the gym, we are honoring breast cancer survivors tonight. Among all, I believe Carter Moles will back me up here if I'm wrong. He'll correct me. Among all the NAIA schools in the country, our women's basketball program has been raising the most money for this event each year. And in between games, you'll see breast cancer survivors from the Women of Hope support group. A very special night here. But first, some business to take care of, as Faulkner University looking for a big win tonight against Loyola, a team that is receiving votes in the national poll, one of the better teams in the Southern States Athletic Conference. David Turner, this is a Loyola team that comes in offering a pretty big challenge against these Lady Eagles.
They really are. When you start looking at some of these numbers, they're fourth in Division I in field goal percentage defensively, only allowing teams to shoot 32.8% on them. They're number 5 in the Division I in total blocks. They average over 11 a game. So this is a team that's going to attempt to lock you down defensively and has been successful throughout the course of the season.
Absolutely. As we ready for the national anthem, you hear the PA voice of Dean Kelly coming out over the screen or over the speaker. We pause for a moment here on the Faulkner Sports Network.
Maybe you need to update your life insurance coverage. Perhaps you're thinking about retirement. It could be an accident or a cancer policy that you're seeking. Whatever your insurance needs, make sure that you're covered at a rate that makes sense for you and your family. That's where Ronnie Paulk and Benefit Planners can help. Call Ronnie or Brian at 334-495-7476. Call Benefit Planners and make sure that your family is covered. Odds are you've never seen service like what you'll see when you go into Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire. They rotate your tires and vacuum out your vehicle just because you came in for an oil change. And if you call Nathan at the downtown Montgomery location at 334-263-3872, he'll pick up your car and bring it back to you when the job is done. They've got 3 locations to serve you, and they'll give you 10% off with your Faulkner ID. Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire, downtown Montgomery, the corner of Bell and Vaughn and Millbrook.
Located on Boyd Cooper Parkway in East Chase, Candlewood Suites is one of the premier lodging destinations in Montgomery. All rooms are big enough for the whole family, and they offer a super rate for Faulkner folks. Next time you're in town to see the Eagles play in person, book your stay at Candlewood Suites of East Chase Park. Call 334-277-0677 and have a super night's sleep. Wherever you are in your financial needs, Guardian Credit Union can probably help. From auto to home to signature loans, Guardian has the best rates you'll find anywhere. They even do credit cards with no annual fees. Join today and get your Eagle credit or debit card. With locations all over Montgomery, Guardian Credit Union is here to serve.
The Faulkner family is so proud to again partner with Wells Printing. They can meet virtually every print need, from commercial and wide format printing to promotional products and apparel. They even do full service mailing and distribution. For all of your promotional and print needs, make the right call and stand out with Wells. Call Amanda at 334-270-9481 or 334-324-0864.
A 6'1" sophomore forward from San Antonio, Texas, number 12, Camille Cooper.
All right, so back here live at Tyne Davis Gymnasium, ready for tip here. Just a moment away. David, first the starters for Loyola.
Loyola will be going with number 1, Paige Franchezik.
Frankowitz.
I see the pronunciation guide down there now.
There you go.
All right, Frankowitz, Paige Frankowitz, the junior guard, 5'7" from Slidell, Louisiana. Number 10, Kennedy Hansberry, the freshman guard. She is 5'8" and from Atlanta, Georgia. Number 11, Kalea Anthony, junior guard, 5'7" from Texas. Number 12, Camille Cooper. She's a sophomore forward, 6'1" from San Antonio, Texas. And finally, number 23, Megan Worry, the senior guard, 6 foot from Beaumont, Texas.
And your starters for Faulkner University.
Faulkner will be going with number 2, Kayla Key, the junior guard from Hartselle, Alabama. Number 12, Valentina Clocker, the freshman forward. She's 6'3", from Salzburg, Austria. Starting in place for Angela Grant again. Number 24, Ashlyn Atkins, sophomore guard, 5'7" from Locust Fort, Alabama. Number 30, Olivia Colson, freshman forward from Thompson Station, Tennessee. And finally, Michaela Fisanik, number 34, the freshman guard from Troy, Alabama.
Ready to tip here again, the Lady Eagles coaching staff, hopeful Angela Grant will be able to return to the lineup soon. But we begin with Valentina Clocker, the freshman from Salzburg, Austria, inserted into the 5 spot in the lineup. Again, this is a Loyola team at 18-5 on the season, 12-2 in SSAC play. So second best team in the league by record. Faulkner certainly with its work cut out for it tonight against a very good Lady Wolfpack team. Valentina Clocker will presumably handle tip-off duties. We have a discussion here. And a technical foul for an equipment malfunction, and that's Paige Frankowitz going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. I'm going to have to check with the table and find out what the malfunction was.
Auspicious way to begin a ball game right there.
Not the best start there, but 2 points, not a big deficit to overcome. So Faulkner sends Valentina Clocker to the circle to handle the tip. And it appears to be Megan Worry. She's apparently has a uniform malfunction. Now we're finally ready to tip. Clocker controls it, slaps it out. Atkins has to run it down. Pink headbands for the Lady Eagles for this play for Kay Knight. We honor breast cancer survivors here at Tyne Davis. A good look by Michaela Fasonic, but couldn't get on the same page with Kayla Key there. David, this is again an 18-5 Loyola squad coming into this one. So Faulkner certainly with its work cut out for it. Second time this season these two teams have played. The previous meeting down in New Orleans early in the season. Back at the beginning of January, a 62-51 Faulkner loss that day.
We've got a foul there on Kayla Key. That's going to be her first.
That's a long three off the hand of number 11, Kyla Anthony.
Kayla Anthony, the leading scorer for this Wolfpack ball club. She's averaging just over 14 a game.
5-point advantage for Loyola early, and there's a steal attempt from Kennedy Hansberry. She knocks it out of bounds. Inbound will come from Michaela Fasonic. Gets it into Ashlyn Atkins in the corner. Defended tightly by Anthony. Up to Fasonic, over to Liv Colson. Liv Colson jacks that three. Nearly goes in twice, and Megan Worry with the rebound. Worry gets the ball right wing into the hand of Hansberry. Down low block, fighting for position, and then hitting the scoop layup is Camille Cooper. 7-0 is the lead. Reed Sutton's seen enough. It's time to make some adjustments. We'll take the timeout with them. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
I don't know if there's anything I like better than good barbecue. Full Moon has the best barbecue and best smoked wings in town, and those onion rings are out of this world. Go by after the game and use your ticket for a buy one, get one free barbecue sandwich. Say hi to Chris in person at 7660 East Chase Parkway or give him a call at 334 676-5999.
Whether you're making
8:57 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 is the Loyola lead. Faulkner with a basketball. Atkins long three on target. So she now, I believe, is one away from 100 in her career. Carter Moles will double check that for us when he has a moment. Ball into the corner to Worry. Worry back up top. That's Anthony. Long three. Good. So Worry with the assist. Anthony with the three. Kayla Key across the timeline with the basketball. Gets it to Liv Colson. Colson left wing Michaela Fasonic. Fasonic drives all the way down. Blocked by Worry, but a foul call.
Worry picks up the foul there on the drive by Fasonic.
One more three-pointer in the career of Ashlyn Atkins gives her 100. Fasonic to the line. Her first free throw good. That'll cut it to 10-4. Fasonic,
77% on the year.
freshman from St. James Academy by way of Troy, Alabama, misses that one. Rebound cleared by Camille Cooper, 6'1" sophomore forward out of San Antonio, Texas. All the way down in a travel call on Kennedy Hansberry. Hansberry, 5'8" freshman guard out of Atlanta, Georgia, Westlake High School. Colson gets it into Kayla Key.
It's nice defense there by Atkins. Get in the way and move her feet enough to not get that call.
Key attacks, left side, left block, layup off glass, no good. Rebound, Kayla Anthony. Anthony pushes the pace across the timeline, leaves it for Hansberry. She'll go all the way in. Right-hand layup won't go. Rebound, Ashlyn Atkins, no. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Loyola. So she tipped it off the hand of Atkins. So a fresh 30 for Loyola. Worry hands it off to Hansberry. Hansberry, long pass back to Worry. Layup right hand, no good. Gets her own board, takes one step back, loses the ball. Fight on the floor. It's into the hands of Anthony now. Anthony backs it out, resets everything, 22 to shoot. She'll bring it around, right elbow, passes it off to Paige Frankowitz. Frankowitz goes all the way into the lane, and a walk. Frankowitz knows she did it. 5'7" junior guard from Slidell, Louisiana. Inbound comes to Kayla Key. Key will walk it across the timeline, quicken the pace ever so slightly into the hands of Ashlyn Atkins. Atkins looking for some room, defended tightly. Kayla Key around the face of the basket, looking for help. Not a lot of good movement without the ball right now for Faulkner. Atkins loses it and is picked by Anthony.
Good defense by Anthony, just hounding Atkins the entire time.
And a nice block by Valentina Clocker there. A rebound, Liv Colson. So Clocker the block, Colson the board, Faulkner in business coming the other way. Atkins to Colson. Colson working around, looking for help, gets it to Fasonic, 17 to shoot. Right wing Clocker gives it to Colson. She looks for help, gets it back out to Clocker. Her three from the corner, no good. Rebound, Megan Worry. She's the only one that chased it. Across the timeline, she goes all the way up the teeth of the defense and loses it, and there's a foul call that bails her out. She had no idea what she was going to do with that ball.
Fouls on Michaela Fasonic.
Worry, a 6-foot senior guard from Lumberton High School in Beaumont, Texas. What does that mean to you, David Turner?
Lumberton and Beaumont.
That means she was at once a teammate of our own Megan Wilkinson.
There you go.
From Lumberton High School in Beaumont, Texas. They come from the same high school. Her first free throw, no good. Worry will step back to the line. Second free throw. Still 10-4. 6:28 to play in the first quarter. She hits the second free throw. Now back to a 7-point lead for the Wolfpack. Key, long pass to Laura Jones, who's checked in. That's Colson. There's Taylor Jones. Jones looking for help. She'll get it into the hands of Liv Colson. Colson back out to Kayla Key. Megan Wilkinson has also checked into the game for Faulkner. Key will attack right side, kicks it out to Megan Wilkinson. She'll bring it all the way in against two defenders and a foul, offensive foul. Megan Wilkinson called for an offensive foul, but the Loyola player was in the air. Reed Sutton wants to know about that one.
I think he deserves a little bit of an explanation on that at least.
If Reed puts on the pink headband, I'll pay $20. I will donate 20 to K. Across the timeline comes Kayla Anthony. Anthony face up with Kayla Key, leaves the ball to Camille Cooper. Left wing, Frankowitz shot misses, and there's a foul call on Kennedy Hansberry.
Good little action there to the left side. Went with the down screen to open up that three, just missed it.
Kayla Key across the timeline. Works around left side, looking for help, kicks it out Megan Wilkinson. Wilkinson right wing, Liv Colson. Back to Taylor Jones. Jones to Laura Jones. Laura Jones, left side, Megan Wilkinson. Her attack all the way in, right hand scoop won't go, but a foul.
That time she got the call.
That's on Frankowitz. That's her first. Wilkinson to the line. What's she doing there on the season, David?
Megan Wilkinson on the season, she is shooting 63% from the line.
Megan Worry tosses the towel so cleanup duties can be handled. Megan Wilkinson will shoot two here. 5:33 to go, first quarter, 7-point Loyola lead. Wilkinson will cut it to 6 with the first free throw. Second free throw up and good. 11-6 is the lead. Kayla Anthony. Now the ball works its way down to Camille Cooper. She misses that shot. Liv Colson clears the board. Kayla Key, Laura Jones. She's got a look. She'll take it. Good. Look, they know what she can do. She hasn't done it in a game yet, but she's done it in practice. Laura Jones can fill it up with the best of them when she gets hot.
And that was a good look up court, too, to find her coming up wide open there for that three. So nice job there by the Lady Eagle offense.
Ball up top, Kayla Anthony works around right side, loses it off the knee of the defender, gets it back to Frankowitz. Frankowitz back up to Kennedy Hansberry. Megan Worry, long three. Rebound slapped away. A foul call on Kayla Anthony.
It's her first.
Yeah, Anthony reached through Kayla Key to slap at that ball, and that's what incurred the foul call.
Team fourth already for Loyola, so one more, and that will put the Lady Eagles at the free throw line for the rest of the quarter.
Deani Thompson will inbound this ball here. Key, Wilkinson, Clocker, and Laura Jones are the five. So Kayla Key brings it down the court. We've had a change for Loyola, a couple changes here. As that shot misses, rebounded by Tay Cannon, a freshman from Marbury High School just up the road. Long shot, Anthony, good. That puts the lead back up to 5. Also on the floor now for Loyola is number 34, Angelique Woodson from Corpus Christi, Texas.
It's 9 points already for Anthony.
Yeah, she's hitting them. Gets it over to Clocker, back out to Thompson. Thompson, Laura Jones. One dribble, good shot. Good! Laura Jones! All the way from Bonifay. Drains that look. 14, did they call a 2 or a 3 on that one?
It's a 2.
They called 2 there, 14-11. Presley Wascom takes the shot, misses that one. Rebound, Deani Thompson. Presley Wascom from Denham Springs, Louisiana. Long pass corralled by Laura Jones. Gets it back to Kayla Key. There's Megan Wilkinson. She'll put it on the deck all the way in. Contact and one! 14-13. To the line goes Megan Wilkinson to try to tie it here.
Good hard take by Megan Wilkinson.
Megan Worry picks up her second foul. So that was the Lumberton High School connection down there with Worry fouling Wilkinson. Wilkinson steps to the line. Misses that free throw. Rebound Loyola. Across the timeline. Long pass down low. Now back up top. That's number 24, Brea Richardson. She gets it into the hands of Presley Wascom, who hits that three. They can fill it up, David.
They really can, and we've seen that right off the jump here. They're shooting the three ball well. They're over 50% on the quarter shooting the three balls, so off to a good start is Loyola.
Not giving Jones any space there. She gets the ball into the hands of Thompson on the drive. Thompson loses it. Now Faulkner trying to stop the break. And there's plenty of contact, no call. Now a foul call. This against Faulkner. That's on
Deani Thompson.
If Faulkner can slow the game down enough to take advantage of it, Megan Worry averages 11 and 9. Her being on the bench for a stretch gives Faulkner a rebounding advantage if they can set something up in the half court. First free throw misses off the hand of number 34, Angelique Woodson.
6'1" senior checked in for Megan Worry.
Her next free throw comes with 3:01 left in the quarter. That one's good. Lead now.
Steal by Anthony.
Steal, Anthony, right hand, no good. Clocker with the rebound. Anthony with the steal, misses the layup. Clocker grabs the board, and a foul on Tay Cannon.
Her first, but it'll put Valentina Clocker at the line.
So 18-13 is the lead. Valentina Clocker goes to the line.
Just a little over 54% on the season for her.
Free throw no good for Valentina Clocker. Deani Thompson checks out. Liv Colson checks in. Michaela Fasonic in. Laura Jones out. As of right now, Laura Jones is the leading scorer for Faulkner. She's got 5. Clocker's second free throw misses. That's an 0 for 2 trip. Can't have many of those. Across the timeline. That is Kennedy Hansberry. Now it's over the left wing, Tay Cannon. Tay Cannon finds Presley Wascom. Wascom gets it to Woodson, who hands it back off to Wascom. Now long pass, left wing, 3, in and out off the hand of Brea Richardson.
I'm going to say it went out on Fasonic, so it will stay on this end of the floor with Loyola.
Fresh 30 for the Wolfpack. There's the attack from Cannon, runs right into a stationary defender, and the offensive foul. Actually, 2 stationary defenders that time.
It was 2 stationary defenders.
There was a wall of white, and she collided with it.
Fouls on Hansberry is her second.
So 2 fouls on Hansberry, 2 fouls on Worry. Wilkinson across the timeline, running point. She'll leave it for Adkins. Thought about it. Now backs Cannon down, leaves it for Fasonic. Fasonic hands it off to Wilkinson. She tries to attack, loses it, finds a cutting Clocker who misses the layup. Rebound by Woodson, and coming the other way is Loyola. Right wing. That three-pointer no good off the hand of Wascom. She gets her own rebound. Hands it off to Hansberry. Back to Wascom. She attacks. And a foul call on Wascom. That's 2 on her. No, 1 on her. I apologize.
Atkins saw her coming, just planted her feet and took the charge. Smart play there by Atkins defensively.
Inbound will come from Liv Colson in a moment. Conversation at the table. So they changed the call to Tay Cannon. I guess they're going with an off-the-ball foul instead of the contact with Wascom driving.
I guess so. You could have easily called that one on Wascom there.
Now the shot clock out on this end.
There it is.
And it's back. So they're going with Tay Cannon for the foul, not Presley Wascom. Cannon with 2, Hansberry with 2, Worry with 2. All the way down as Wilkinson, ball's tipped out. It'll stay with the Eagles. Wilkinson will inbound. Long pass Colson. Colson ball fake. Working around, looking for help. Backs down her man. Finds Taylor Jones. Her drive in, right hand won't go. Rebound controlled by number 32, Tira Snell. Snell down low on the baseline. Loses it. Taylor Jones goes for it and now fouls Woodson. Taylor Jones out of position that time and couldn't recover.
Tried to break on the pass, just barely missed it, and then had to foul essentially to keep from giving up an easy bucket.
Morgan Sykes, Laura Jones will check in. Free throw up and good by Woodson.
She's a good free throw shooter too, nearly 83% on the season.
Shot from Woodson. Up and good. So the lead back up to 7. It's a 6-0 run right now for Loyola. Atkins can't get out of the corner.
Gonna hit
and a travel. They didn't come to her and help her.
You're right. She got no help on that trap there. So trying to fight through that trap, ended up with the travel and turns the ball over right up underneath Loyola's basket.
Inbound and
the travel there
with a travel. The James Harden rules in effect here. Adkins, long pass, Laura Jones, 3, no. Good shot, rebound controlled by Presley Wascom. Number 10, Kennedy Hansberry with the ball. Hands it off, rebound controlled by Faulkner. The shot was missed by Woodson. The other way comes Adkins. Adkins, Fasonic, that 3, no. Morgan Sykes tips it out, controlled by Tira Snell. Into the front court. Kennedy Hansberry. It goes off left wing. The attack kicks it over right side. That shot good by Angelique Woodson.
Nice little kick out for that open mid-range shot there for Woodson.
Ashlyn Atkins into the front court. 14 to shoot in the quarter. Atkins working around a screen from Jones. Contact, no call. Right wing Sykes gets it back. Atkins on the attack all the way up left hand. Good. 22-15 is your score at the end of one. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
Whether you're making the trip to see the Eagles play in person, coming into town to visit your favorite Faulkner student, or having the family in from out of town, Drury Inn & Suites is Faulkner's #1 place to stay in Montgomery. Drury offers a full free breakfast and dinner with your stay and caters to your needs with a friendly and knowledgeable staff. They're pet friendly and offer a great Faulkner rate. They've even got indoor and outdoor pool options. Call them at 334-273-1101 to book your stay today. Everyone knows Jason's Deli has the best salad bar in Montgomery. Everyone also knows Jason's Deli has the best sandwiches in town. And, of course, everyone knows Jason's Deli has the best ice cream anywhere. But did you know that Jason's Deli's manager is also named Jason? Give him a call at 334-409-9898, or better yet, just go by and see him at 1520 Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery.
Kayla Key, Michaela Fasonic, Valentina Clocker, Ashlyn Atkins, Liv Colson. The 5 for the Lady Eagles to start second quarter. They're down 7.
Just a quick look at some of those numbers in the first quarter. The big thing's the rebound battle. 16 for Loyola, 7 for Faulkner.
Yeah, and that's where they really miss Angela Grant down there.
Absolutely.
Leading rebounder on the team, one of the leading rebounders in the conference. That's Woodson going to work. Long pass into the corner. One move to the basket and a jumper off the hand of Tira Snell. Freshman forward from Baton Rouge. Kayla Key across the timeline. Her team down 9. Gets it over to Michaela Fasonic. Fasonic to Liv Colson. Colson with a ball fake. Back to Ashlyn Adkins. Adkins face up with Wascom. Gives it up to Clocker. Clocker puts it on the deck. Back out to Adkins. 10 to shoot. Up to Kayla Key. Calls the set. Key looking for help. Takes the screen from Colson. Back over to Colson. 3 to shoot. Kayla Key, long 3. Hits the rim, but nobody there to rebound. Again, nobody down low to rebound the missed shots.
Yeah, everybody's been out on the perimeter so much for the Lady Eagles early in the game.
Yeah, they're not getting anything down low in terms of on the offensive end. They're not getting second looks at all.
No second looks. Everything's coming from mid-range or 3. As Colson almost pulled it.
Key
does.
That one misses everything. Rebound by Kennedy Hansberry. All the way in, and a foul on Kayla Key. So that's Brea Richardson.
And that's one of those situations whether you actually get her or not, you're going to get called with that foul just because the refs aren't quite in position running back on the other side of the court. But it looks like a foul, so you're going to get that call there.
So to the free throw line goes Brea Richardson. Her first point of the evening. 25-15 now. 10-point lead. 8:39 to play in the second quarter. Key checks out. Laura Jones back in.
That's 2 fouls on Kayla Key here.
Richardson misses everything on the second free throw. 25-15, 8:39, but that going out of bounds allows them to set up this press. That's problematic. Michaela Fasonic looking for help. Long pass, Ashlyn Adkins. Adkins puts it on the deck. Left corner, Laura Jones. She'll bring it around. Cup it, gets it to Clocker. Back out, Adkins, 3. Good. That's 100 in her career. 100 three-pointers in the career of Ashlyn Adkins.
Got a delay of game warning. Faulkner.
They're calling a delay of game warning on Liv Colson. The next one, I think, is a 5-yard penalty. Again, 0 offensive rebounds in the game for Faulkner. That's a big stat.
It really is.
Out of bounds. It'll stay with Loyola. Long shot, no good. Rebound off the head of Michaela Fasonic. She'll toss the headband. Irritated. Deani Thompson will check in momentarily. Liv Colson comes out. Inbound from underneath. There's the 3 from Wascom, no good. Rebound Michaela Fasonic. Fasonic across the timeline. Works around left side. Hard contact. No call. What in the world? And a cheapie on the other end. There was no foul on the play.
On the hip check, you mean?
There was no foul on the play, but I'm pretty sure that number 24, Brea Richardson, just got 5 minutes in the penalty box. That, my friend, that was a wall.
Foul on the other end's called on Deani Thompson.
Free throw coming from Kayla Anthony. It's a 7-point lead for the Wolfpack. That one no good. Paige Frankowitz checks back in. Coming out is Presley Wascom. Taylor Jones into the game. There goes Deani Thompson. With Jones and Clocker, they're going to try to find some kind of rebounding advantage here. But David, just look at the height column on your roster page, 5'7", 5'7", 5'10", 5'8", 5'7", 6'1". I mean, the smallest player on the team is listed at 5'7". This is a long Wolfpack team.
It is, and you see that in the rebounding numbers. And you see everybody getting out after rebounds.
That press with that kind of length is a problem.
As Atkins throws the ball away, having to put it up over the reach of these Loyola players.
Faulkner had 6 turnovers in the first quarter, so that number's starting to get higher than the coaches would like it to be. Kayla Anthony gets it into the hands of Camille Cooper. Cooper face up with Taylor Jones, gets it over to Snell. She goes all the way in, right hand, no good. Taylor Jones with the rebound. Gets it to Ashlyn Atkins. She'll go across the timeline. Gets it to Laura Jones. Jones, step back, right wing. Atkins puts it on the deck, loses it, and there it is to Kayla Anthony. All the way inside, right hand, good. Lead is to 10, the largest of the game to this point. Loyola up 10. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
Pizza for $5? Pizza for $5. Hot and ready pizza for $5. That's Little Caesars guaranteed. Hot and ready pizzas every single day for $5. They deliver to campus right here at Faulkner University. Order one or get enough for everybody. Call 334-272-4595 or stop by their location at 5853 Atlanta Highway in Eastdale Square. Nobody does service like Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire. That's not just hyperbole. With every oil change, they'll rotate your tires and vacuum out your car. That, Faulkner fans, is service. Show your Faulkner ID and get 10% off your purchase. Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire. Downtown Montgomery, at the corner of Bell and Vaughn, and in Millbrook.
Ashlyn Atkins across the timeline. Looks to hand it off to Laura Jones, but they're overplaying everything right now. And Clocker gets it up. All kinds of contact, no call. David, you going good, no call there?
Yeah, I think so. That's a good no call. The defender was trying to get set, and it was one of those things that would have been a boom call for the ref either way, so I think a good no call there.
Snell gets it over to Kayla Anthony. Anthony working around right side, face up for Sonic. She'll pull that three, no good. And there's another rebound. And she gets her own rebound again. And a foul call on Taylor Jones. Faulkner just clinging on for dear life to stay in it right now is what it feels like. But the rebounding numbers are getting out of control. There's 20 rebounds for Loyola and 12 for Faulkner. Free throw up and no good by Camille Cooper.
7 offensive rebounds if these numbers are right. These aren't the official stats, but 7 offensive rebounds for Loyola. And as you mentioned earlier, 0 in the column for Faulkner.
Free throw up and good by Camille Cooper on that second one. It's now a 9-point lead. Liv Colson to Ashlyn Atkins. Atkins over to Michaela Fasonic. Fasonic to Atkins. Atkins works around to the right, leaves it for Laura Jones. Jones, Fasonic, they're overplaying everything at the perimeter. Fasonic goes all the way in, runs into Cooper, and a foul. Cooper's feet weren't set. Her hands were in the air, but the feet were not set. So the inbound.
It's the first on Cooper.
So Fasonic will go to the line, shooting 2. Faulkner down 9. They cut it to 8. Second free throw will be coming. Laura Jones comes off. Megan Wilkinson goes in. 29-21 is the lead for Loyola. Second free throw rattles in, so Fasonic drops them both. Cuts it to 7, which is about where it's sat most of the game. There's an attack from Anthony all the way to the baseline, largely uninhibited.
Another rebound.
Another Loyola rebound, kick out. Frankowitz misses it. Wilkinson gets the long rebound, gets it to Clocker. She'll go all the way in, has it blocked, but a foul.
Foul's going to be on number 24 of Loyola. That is Bria Richardson, junior guard from San Antonio, Texas.
So Richardson picks up her first foul. Clocker goes to the line. Clocker looking to make her first free throw of the night. She was 0 for 2 in her last trip, and she misses this one. Clocker leaving some points on the board right now. 2 points, 2 boards on the night for her to this point, and an assist. That second free throw's on target. That'll cut it to 6. 29-23, 5:41 to play in the half. Across the timeline comes Anthony. Face up with Fasonic. She's got a screen either way, she'll take it. That's Frankowitz from the volleyball lines. What are you going to do about that? 32-23. Atkins across the timeline. She'll put it on the deck. Into the corner. Clocker, 3, no. Rebound. Nobody down low for Faulkner again. So that's Tira Snell. Rebounding advantage now 21-13. On the deck, goes all the way in. Atkins with the block. Colson with the rebound. Atkins across the timeline. She's a sneaky good shot blocker.
She really is. She has good timing when it comes to that. Is able to, the last minute, kind of knock the ball away from the offensive player.
Fasonic, pull up. Long 2, good. 32-25. Across the timeline comes Anthony. She'll attack, runs into Colson, and a block called on Colson. So Liv Colson going to pick up her first foul. 7-point lead, 4:29 to go in the half. That's going to put Anthony at the line. She's already got 12 points.
74% on the season is Kayla Anthony.
She hits the first one. Presley Wascom comes back in. So Wascom, Frankowitz, Snell, Cooper, and Anthony, the 5 for Loyola. Wilkinson, Fasonic, Clocker, Atkins, Colson, the 5 for Faulkner. Anthony's second free throw, no good. Rebound, Valentina Clocker. Clocker out to Ashlyn Atkins. She's across the timeline. Fakes right, goes left, in against the trees, and just throws that one against the backboard. No bailout, no help there. But it'll stay with Faulkner. Atkins gets it to Wilkinson. She'll work it back around to the right. Got a screen if she wants it. Gets it to Atkins. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles, 17 to shoot.
Knocked out by those active hands from these Wolfpack defenders here, as you've said all night, Jeremy. They're just overplaying everything out on the perimeter.
Atkins over to Wilkinson. She loses it. Atkins gets it back. A lot of scrapping for the ball. Clocker, Colson, tipped out. Wascom stolen back by Clocker, and the assist to Fasonic. They were playing hot potato for a minute there, and Clocker found Fasonic. And that cuts it to 6. That's as close as Faulkner's been in a while. Anthony scoot layup and gets the foul that bails her out. She didn't know what she's going to do with that ball.
It's going to be on Olivia Colson again. That's her second.
Couple quick ones here for Colson. There are 4 girls for Faulkner with 2 fouls and 3 for Loyola with 2 fouls.
It's the 5th foul here in the quarter. So Loyola will be shooting free throws from here on out.
That one good by Anthony. Pushes the lead back to 7. Our spotter, Marquise Grays, has people doing his bidding and bringing him food. Use it if you got it, my buddy. Anthony with the free throw. That's good. 35-27, 8-point lead. Liv Colson will inbound the ball. Wilkinson, Fasonic, Clocker, Atkins, the other 4. Into Fasonic, finds Clocker, gets it to Wilkinson. She's got to slow down to gather it. And now hitting the deck is Wascom. Atkins, long 3, no. Rebound, Colson kicks it out. Atkins chases it down, Gets it to Colson. Colson to Atkins. They'll slow everything down, 25 to shoot. Atkins hands it off to Wilkinson. She puts it on the deck all the way in, and a foul. They're just going to have to keep attacking because everything on the perimeter is so tight.
They are, and that's how they're going to be able to hopefully relax that pressure, is just keep attacking and getting by those defenders out on the perimeter and getting to the basket.
David, not an indictment at all as Megan Wilkinson goes to the line. Not an indictment at all on the ability of Valentina Clocker. Just a commentary on the differences in style of play with Clocker at that 5 spot instead of Angela Grant. Doesn't it feel like that makes such a difference for Loyola because they don't have to sink in at all? They really can overplay everything?
It absolutely does. And you think about the difference in the game. Clocker a little bit more perimeter-oriented, mid-range oriented, whereas Grant is very much post-oriented, and she's able to just dominate that low post. So.
Yeah, and I think it's a thing where if Grant's down there, you've got to put a body on her. There's nothing else you can do, whereas Clocker is more of a back cut kind of a threat as that 3 off the hand of Snell, and you can pass those responsibilities off from one to another.
You can. Much more switchable with her in the lineup for sure.
Wilkinson hands it off to Jones, gets it to Colson. Colson back to Wilkinson. The lead is 9 again. Wilkinson to Fasonic. Works around, pulls that 3, top of the key, grabs it. Michaela Fasonic can score. Yeah, she's in double digits. She can score with the best of them when she gets going. Brea Richardson hands it off to Frankowitz. Frankowitz works off a screen from Snell. Gathers it, takes a couple steps, and turns it over out of bounds.
Looking for the bailout call and didn't get it that time.
They've gotten a few of them.
They have.
And it's not that they've been bad calls. It's just contact at the wrong time by Faulkner. Wilkinson across the timeline. She will almost lose it. Regather, step back. Laura Jones, Liv Colson, 18 to shoot. She'll pull that one over a defender and didn't really get much on it. The other way comes Loyola. Brea Richardson trying to shake Fasonic. That's a tough task. She's one of the best defenders on the Lady Eagles. Richardson calls out a screen. Works over the top. Leaves it for Frankowitz. Laura Jones got pinned down on a screen. Frankowitz flopped at the end of it, but no call. Lead is 9.
Another deep one for her. She's shooting right at about 39% from 3 on the season, so that's not a shot that she will shy away from at all.
Colson over the left side, Clocker, and you're going to get a call away from the ball. Yeah, the key there, David, Laura Jones had a hard time fighting over the top of that screen, which left Frankowitz with so much room.
And lucky not to get the foul called there for the 4-point play opportunities. Kind of got up under after the release.
Liv Colson out of the corner, 24 to shoot. Gets it to Clocker. Clocker attacks left side all the way in, looks for the layup, but there's the 5th foul. So she'll shoot 2, and Faulkner will shoot 2 for the next 126.
Foul on Brea Richardson.
Clocker, though, Clocker really needing to cash these in. As Faulkner's down 9, trying to get this thing a little bit more under control before the half.
They put that foul on Woodson rather than Richardson. So
Woodson now has 2. And she misses another free throw. Clocker's scuffling at the stripe right now. Faulkner needing a free throw and a stop.
Makes her 1 of 5 here from the stripe tonight. 2 of 6 now.
She hits the second, 41-33. Kennedy Hansberry across the timeline. Gets it off to Snell. The handoff to Frankowitz and a foul on Megan Wilkinson. She was chasing Frankowitz and never could get her feet in the right position. Fouled her from behind. Now you put a good free throw shooter at the line.
83% on the season is Frankowitz. She's averaging about 9.5 points per game, the 3rd leading scorer on this team.
That moves the lead to 9. Second free throw. Second free throw is good. I like seeing Dr. Jean-Noel Thompson come in with all his kids, and they sort of just fill up the top row as he hands food out to everybody. Dr. Jean-Noel Thompson, our Vice President of Student Affairs here at Faulkner University. Carter, correct me if I'm wrong, 8 children And Deani Thompson on the Faulkner women's team is one of those. They don't miss a game. Wilkinson facing Frankowitz. Long pass Atkins. Atkins loses it out of bounds. It'll go back to Loyola. So Faulkner down 10 and Loyola a chance to break it open. Inbound to Hansberry. She goes into the front court. Hansberry passes it off to Camille Cooper. And an offensive foul called on Hansberry. That's her third. Second. All right, that's her second. Carter Moles corrects me there. Live stats a little bit off. Megan Wilkinson across the timeline. Works over left side. Gets it to Atkins. Atkins working over a screen. Gets it to Taylor Jones, 15 to shoot. Jones puts it on the deck, right hand. Nice. Look at her power that in.
I like that take right there by Jones. She gave the pump fake there at the elbow, then just took it strong to the basket and up with that right hand. Nice take there by Taylor Jones.
Cuts it to 9. Faulkner needing a stop to keep it at single digits. Nearly came up with it. It bounced out of bounds just out of the reach of the Austrian Valentina Clocker. Faulkner looking for a stop. Shot clock's at 19, game clock's at 20. Inbound will come. A substitution here. Anthony checks in. Hansberry checks out. Inbound will come from underneath the basket for Loyola. Over there near the corner on the baseline. Gets it to Cooper, and now right back. She'll attack, scoop it up, no good. Fasonic rebound, ran into her own player. Bad luck. Fasonic skied for the rebound. Taylor Jones ran into her, knocked her out of bounds. So you got the stop, and then you didn't. But the shot clock, since it didn't hit the rim, the shot clock stays at 12. So presumably holding for last here. Cooper backs down Jones. Clocker swats at her. She still hits the shot, and the half will end with a double-digit deficit for Faulkner. Wilkinson flings it, but it won't count. 45-35. Faulkner down by 10 as we head to the half. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
For the best in starters, salads, steaks, ribs, country dinners, and more, saddle up after the game and head on over to Texas Roadhouse, located at 7525 East Chase Parkway in Montgomery. You can even take your Faulkner game ticket, and Faulkner alumnus Trey 2 will gladly give you 10% off your bill. Call him for your catering needs at 334-396-7774 or go by and throw back a few peanuts while you wait on your meal. Texas Roadhouse, located in East Chase across from Target.
Wells Printing is so much more than just a print shop. Not only did they print up our Faulkner football game tickets, but they also carry Faulkner polos and Comfort Colors t-shirts, as well as those awesome baseball caps and stadium seats. For any and all printing and promotional item needs, call Amanda at 334-270-9481 or 334-324-0864.
Okay, so it's a given that they've got the catchiest jingle of all time. But Cook's has used reliable, affordable, expert service to become number one in the pest control business. Nobody wants the uninvited guest at their game day parties. Call Cook's Pest Control to handle the problem outside before it moves its way inside. Call Mike at 334-273-8873 and get a free quote today.
So Faulkner will have the ball to start the second half, down by 10. David, what stats jump out at you from the first half?
The rebounding numbers got a little better there in the second quarter. It's 23-17 advantage for Loyola. Free throw percentage, 70%, 60% for Faulkner. But really it's turnovers.
Absolutely.
10 for Faulkner, 6 for Loyola, and we've got another one right there out of the gate to begin the half for Faulkner.
And that's the thing, Reed Sutton irritated at this point because he knows what his team's capable of, and at this juncture they haven't played anywhere close to what they're capable of doing.
Right.
Worry works around the face of the goal, passes out, Frankowitz 3, no. Rebound fought for and controlled by Fasonic as it's thrown in. Kayla Key across the timeline. She sat a lot of the first half in foul trouble. Feeds Atkins cross-court pass. Atkins almost loses it. Gets it out to Clocker. Clocker, Colson, middle of the floor. Back out Fasonic over a screen from Key. Leaves it for Clocker. Clocker, free throw line. Spins. Lucky not to get called for a travel. Rebound Colson. Put back, no. Still hadn't hit the rim. Out of bounds. Stays with Faulkner, 5 to shoot. 2 shots, neither one hit the rim. That inauspicious beginning on this first couple of offensive possessions. Colson gets it. 1 to shoot. She got it up. It drew iron, and now foul on Clocker, reaching over the top of a player boxing her out. Just discombobulated in every way right now is this Faulkner squad.
It is. Sloppy start here to begin the second half. Just not moving their feet offensively or defensively really right now out of the gate.
Frankowitz gets it over the drive, the attack, right hand Anthony, the lead's 12. That's the largest of the game for Loyola.
That gives Anthony 17 points already here on the night.
Fasonic out to Atkins. Atkins looking for help, finds Colson. Colson 12 to shoot. Just stationary, no movement.
Completely stagnant when that ball moves side to side, and it just sticks.
And the thing about it is, normally when you see this sort of congestion inside the arc, you're looking for somebody to take the top off, but they've overplayed everything on the perimeter so much they can't get an open look.
Right.
Clocker out to Key. There's a 3. No. Worry with the rebound into the front court with it. Lead is 12 for the Wolfpack. Gets it over to Anthony. She'll pull that 3. Misses it. Atkins with the rebound. 4 rebounds for Liv Colson. She's the leader for Faulkner. They have 21 as a team, so they've narrowed the rebounding deficit to just 3. Fasonic works over free throw line, leaves it for Jones, goes around a defender, gets on skates, and look, Camille Cooper contacting her bailed her out that time.
It really did.
Because she didn't have the defender on skates. TJ was on skates herself that time.
Right. So she will take a trip to the free throw line where she is shooting about 46% on the year.
Very limited opportunity.
Very limited.
Of course, Taylor Jones battled through injury much of last year and then the early part of this year. She misses that free throw. She's finally gotten into regular playing time. She'll shoot her second here with the lead at 12 for the Wolfpack. That one good. 13-point lead. Frankowitz with the ball. Gets it to Worry. Back over to Hansberry. Hansberry to Worry. Worry to Anthony. Anthony across the face of the goal. She goes in. Right hand layup good. Lead up to 13. That is the largest of the game. Now a steal for Anthony. Key going to try to stop ball. Nothing she can do. And 1. Hansberry pushes it to 15. She'll go to the line to try to make it 16. Kayla Key's got 3 fouls.
And that's bad news for the Lady Eagles. That's the primary ball handler for them. So she goes out. They're a little limited as to who they got to bring the ball up.
Your question at this point is down 15, maybe 16 in a moment. Can you even afford to take her off,
right,
or do you just risk it? This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
Maybe you need a loan to help you slide behind the wheel of that new ride. Perhaps it's a home loan or a HELOC you're seeking. Guardian Credit Union can help. With competitive interest rates on every loan product, Guardian is here to serve you with an unparalleled level of customer service, state-of-the-art online banking, and locations all over Montgomery. From hand-breaded chicken fingers and fried chicken to delicious sides and scratch-made biscuits, Jack's has all the ingredients to make your next tailgate legendary. Football is just better with Jack's, so order ahead at eatatjacks.com and score big this season.
$15-point Wolfpack lead at the moment. They go to the line looking to add another to it. Kayla Key with 3 fouls, but Reed Sutton no choice but to leave her in right now. They've got to cut into this thing, and they don't have enough ball handlers with her off the floor at the moment. She's also maybe the best on-ball defender. Misses that free throw. Rebound Colson.
So you have to take her out of the ball game. Atkins becomes your primary ball handler, or Wilkinson.
And that ball batted around down there and goes out of bounds. They'll say it goes off Loyola. Couple of instances of hot potato tonight where the ball can't decide where it's going to land. Kayla Key with the basketball. Will inbound it. She gets it to Atkins. 17 to shoot. Defended by Anthony, picks up a screen. Takes the pass back from Pasonic, drains that 3. She's got 11. So she's in double figures. That's 2 in double figures for Faulkner. They cut it to 12. And look at the cut by Worry. Colson couldn't get in front of her and had a clean lane to the basket that time.
We've seen that a couple of times already here to begin the second half. Just free cuts and lane wide open for this Wolfpack team.
In the middle of the floor, right hand won't go. Rebound, nobody's got it, but we've got an injury. Camille Cooper is down, holding her knee. They'll play on at the other end, and there's Liv Colson, the rebound, and with a timeout as Camille Cooper back up on her own power, which is a good sign. We'll pause for a moment on this, the Faulkner Sports Network presentation of Lady Eagle basketball.
Assure your team's victory this season. Buy a dozen Jack's biscuits starting at just $15. Mix and match until you get the combination just right. After all, football is better with Jack's. Order ahead at eatatjacks.com. Score big this football season.
.6:17 to go in the third quarter. Faulkner down 14 at the moment, looking to cut into this thing. Scoreboard has 53-39. We'll go with that. Colson over to Taylor Jones. Taylor Jones backs it out, gets it to Kayla Key. Kayla Key attacks, pass to Fasonic.
Good pass.
That's the best possession Faulkner's had all night.
It really was. That was a good inside pass there by Key to Fasonic, who cut to the basket. An easy one there for the Lady Eagles.
Kennedy Hansberry leaves it for Paige Frankowitz. Worry with it now, hands it off to Hansberry. Left side Frankowitz. Fasonic right there, knocks it away. Michaela Fasonic is a sneaky good on-ball defender. She may well be the best on-ball defender on this team, but I think it always surprises other teams how good she is and how tenacious she is defensively.
And that word right there, I think, sums her up, the tenacity, as we got a foul call here. It's going to be on Ashlyn Atkins.
That is Atkins' first foul. 53-41 is the Loyola lead. Inbound, that is Woodson. Puts it up, right hand in and out. Gets her own rebound, put back good. Angelique Woodson with the shot. Moves it to a 14-point lead. Liv Colson back to Fasonic. Over into the corner to Atkins. Atkins brings it around. Taylor Jones. Taylor Jones looking for help. She'll put it on the deck all the way down to the low block and up with the right hand good. She's had a couple of really good plays where one a quicker take earlier, but that one just realizing the space she had and operating within it.
Right, she's played herself a pretty good game here tonight. The shot goes up by Frankowitz and she hits it.
You get the roll sometimes. 15-point lead again. Atkins defended tightly by Anthony. Gets it out to Colson. Colson, free throw line, backs it out. Hands it off to Atkins. Atkins got a screen if she wants it. Now gets a little wild with it. Colson on the deck with it. And a jump ball. It'll go to Loyola. 4:25 to play in the third quarter. Faulkner down 15, trying to cut into it. Megan Worry will inbound right in front of the scorers table. She's joined by Hansberry, Frankowitz, Woodson, and Anthony. Taylor Jones comes off for Faulkner. Deani Thompson checks in. Valentina Clocker's in. Liv Colson's out. The handoff to Frankowitz. Frankowitz works around, leaves it for Anthony. She had space, won't take it. She instead puts it on the deck, runs into Key, runs into Clocker, leaves it for Worry. Worry back to Frankowitz. That's plenty of space for her and drains it. Frankowitz only needs about an inch and a half to shoot.
She really does, and that's one of those where it came off of her to help on someone else on the drive and can't really leave her wide open because she'll do that to you all night long.
She's got 16 right now. Fasonic loses the ball, rolls out of bounds, goes to Loyola. So Faulkner down 18, just trying to keep it where they can at least try to crawl back into it a little bit. You get down too much more, and it's going to be really hard to climb out of that hole.
I believe that's the 13th turnover here for the Lady Eagles on the night.
Hansberry across the timeline. Face up with Wilkinson. Works around left wing. Now she'll attack. Baseline layup right hand. No good. Clocker with the rebound. No. Loses it and then chases it down. Clocker finally gets there. Wilkinson attacks inside. It's tipped away from behind. It'll stay with Faulkner. 61-43 is the advantage for the Lady Eagles. Or for the Loyola, rather. As the Lady Eagles have the ball. Clocker gets it into Thompson. Thompson to Key. Key down low. Jones layup no good. Rebound controlled by Frankowitz.
It's a good offensive set there by the Lady Eagles, giving Jones that screen, getting her into the lane, but she just misses it there.
Worry gets it out to Kayla Anthony. Worry's three, good. When your five starts hitting that, you know you have things going well. 64-43, 2:58 to play in the third quarter. This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
Maybe you need to update your life insurance coverage. Perhaps you're thinking about retirement. It could be an accident or a cancer policy that you're seeking. Whatever your insurance needs, make sure that you're covered at a rate that makes sense for you and your family. That's where Ronnie Paulk and Benefit Planners can help. Call Ronnie or Brian at 334-495-7476. Call Benefit Planners and make sure that your family is covered.
64-43 is the lead for Loyola. Faulkner really struggling to get it moving offensively here in this third quarter of play. They've got just 8 points in the frame, and now they throw it away again. It'll stay with Faulkner, so they say it goes off of Loyola.
Catch a little bit of a break right there as
Yeah.
Thompson was hustling after the ball.
Need one every now and again. Wilkinson into Key. Key going around the screen of Thompson. All the way in, leaves it for Clocker, passes too high, and another turnover. Ashlyn Atkins will check in for the Lady Eagles. It's a 21-point deficit. Hansberry across the timeline. Gets it to Anthony. Anthony, no idea what she was doing there, but she runs into a player who was not set, so a foul on Faulkner.
I think it's gonna be on Deani Thompson. It's her third.
It's 3 on Thompson, 3 on Key. Those are the leaders in the game in terms of foul count. Nobody from Loyola has more than 2. Just 1 foul on Loyola this third quarter. Free throw by Anthony's good. The lead is 22.
Presley Wascom checks in for Loyola.
Taylor Jones in, Valentina Clocker out, Liv Colson in, Deani Thompson out. So it's Adkins, Jones, Wilkinson, and Colson, the 5 for the Lady Eagles. Hansberry, Wascom, Woodson, Woodson. Anthony and, well, there she is, Worry. Layup. Lead is 25.
Good steal and quick pass by Hansberry as Jones gets the travel there when the trap was coming to her.
Kayla Key coming back in, Laura Jones coming out. 68-43 is the lead. Now Fasonic in. Wilkinson out. Worry gets it into Hansberry. Hansberry works around the left, leaves it for Anthony. Anthony pulls that 3, good.
23.
She drains that 3. And she's going to have 24 now. The attack from Colson over to Key. Pulls that 3, no. Anthony with the rebound. Anthony over to Worry. Loyola just spin around, right hand won't go. Gets her on rebound, put back won't go. Gets her on rebound. Now Colson with the rebound. Worry with 2 rebounds, but no points on that trip before Colson cleans it. That shot good by Atkins. So Atkins now with 14. The handoff goes to Anthony. Back to Worry. Pulls the 3. No. Rebound Kayla Key. 25-point lead for Loyola. Right wing Fasonic. Fasonic on the deck looking for help. Finds Key. Key attacks all the way in. Layup right hand, no. Worry with the rebound. Faulkner really scuffling, only 11 points in the quarter right now. Anthony will slow it down with a 25-point lead. Loyola not in a hurry.
11 points in the quarter, 26 in the quarter for Loyola.
And there's an offensive foul on Hansberry.
It's her third foul.
That's 3 on Hansberry.
Valentina Clocker checks back in for Taylor Jones.
Bringing back in Tay Cannon, listed as being from Greenville, Alabama, but a graduate of Marbury High School. Just up the road from here. Key, Colson brings it in, left block, finds Clocker. Clocker attacks, kicks it out. Key all the way in, runs into contact, layup good. So Key will cut it to 23. And there's Richardson to Worry, pulls the 3, why not? No, doesn't go. So Faulkner down 23 at the end of 3. This is the Faulkner Sports Network presentation of Lady Eagle basketball.
Odds are you've never seen service like what you'll see when you go into Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire. They rotate your tires and vacuum out your vehicle just because you came in for an oil change. And if you call Nathan at the downtown Montgomery location at 334-263-3872, he'll pick up your car and bring it back to you when the job is done. They've got 3 locations to serve you, and they'll give you 10% off with your Faulkner ID. Don Duncan's All-American Auto and Tire, downtown Montgomery, the corner of Bell and Vaughn and Millbrook.
Located on Boyd Cooper Parkway in East Chase, Candlewood Suites is one of the premier lodging destinations in Montgomery. All rooms are big enough for the whole family, and they offer a super rate for Faulkner folks. Next time you're in town to see the Eagles play in person, book your stay at Candlewood Suites of East Chase Park. Call 334-277-0677 and have a super night's sleep.
Faulkner down 23 as we start this fourth quarter. That was a disastrous period for the Lady Eagles. They scored only 13 points in the frame, gave up 26. Kayla Key across the timeline. Works right, gets it in, turns it over. The attack, loses it, steal by Fasane. She gathers it, gets it to Key. Key to Clocker. Clocker turns it over.
Looking inside to Colson there, she was setting up in the post, just a little wide for her to be able to corral it.
That is now 18 turnovers in the game for the Lady Eagles.
18 turnovers, and Loyola has turned those into 16 points for them to 0 points off turnovers for the Lady Eagles here tonight.
The attack from Cannon, layup right hand, good. Fasonic into the front court with Key. There it goes to Colson. Colson looking for space, goes up left hand, and a foul call.
Going to get Worry with the foul. That's her third foul here on the night.
Colson. Free throw good. Colson with the next free throw. Trying to get it down to 23, and she doesn't. Clocker tries to get the board. Richardson got the rebound, but they're going to call a tech on Reed Sutton for having a conversation.
I think they're giving him a warning.
Oh, a warning. Okay, they never called the tech for having a conversation.
Can't coach anymore.
Nope. Worry up top. Hands it off to Richardson. Richardson gets it to Cannon. Cannon runs into Key. Colson finally grabs the rebound. And then almost loses it. Gets it to Atkins. Volleyball line. Why not? Front of the rim, no good. Worry with the rebound. We have devolved into madness over the last couple of minutes here. And that ball flies over toward the wall somewhere.
Loyola's going to take them a timeout, a 30-second.
Presumably just to get structure back in the game.
Let's hope so.
This is the Faulkner Sports Network.
Wherever you are in your financial needs, Guardian Credit Union can probably help. From auto to home to signature loans, Guardian has the best rates you'll find anywhere. They even do credit cards with no annual fees. Join today and get your Eagle credit or debit card. With locations all over Montgomery, Guardian Credit Union is here to serve.
(73-49) is the lead for Loyola. Key across the timeline. Gets it to Atkins. Atkins, ball fake, Fasonic. Her three, good.
It's 15 now for Fasonic.
I think that matches her career high. Across the timeline comes Richardson. Gives it to Wascom. Wascom to Worry. Worry back to Richardson. Nothing to do but to run clock for Loyola. Blocked by Atkins. Another one. Rebound off of Wascom's miss. Controlled by Woodson. Gets it out to Richardson. Wascom to Woodson. Woodson, turnaround good. Can't let him have that many looks at the basket.
You can. That's been one of the stories here of the night, is just the inability to grab the defensive rebound and get back on the offensive end for Faulkner.
Colson trying to back down her defender, right hand good.
Good patient take there by Colson. Work her out down into the block, then go with that nice little turnaround hook there in the post.
Worry, left wing, Wascom with it. 21-point Loyola lead. Wascom gets it back. She attacks right side. Atkins chases. Over to Woodson. Set shot good. That's the old James Naismith special. The set shot. Across the timeline comes Kayla Key. Gets it to Colson. Laura Jones will check in momentarily. Colson to Fasonic. Fasonic backs it out. Left wing Key. Key splits two defenders up. Right hand drops. 21-point lead again. Key's got 4. Worry, face up with Colson. Cannon, back to Worry. Worry, spins through contact. And a foul call on somebody, they'll get Valentina Clocker.
Her second.
Worry will shoot this free throw. That one no good. It's a 21-point lead. It was the third quarter that opened it up. Faulkner was down 10 at half, but a big third quarter opened this thing up. Now Faulkner has been trailing by a lot ever since, and there's that free throw, moves it back to 22. Largest deficit, I believe, is 25.
And Kayla Noto checks in for Loyola, the senior guard from New Orleans.
Inbound to Colson. Long pass to Jones. Jones in, swatted, and a foul.
She'll get the opportunity at the free throw line here for her third and fourth free throw attempts on the season.
Laura Jones will step to the line. That one good. Thompson checks in, Taylor Jones checks in, Clocker and Colson come off. Next free throw from Laura Jones, good. That will narrow it to 20. Noto with it, goes left wing. Cannon to Wascom. Wascom to Woodson. Woodson to Richardson. Richardson to Noto. Back to Richardson. Clear push off on Kayla Key and hits the jumper. It's one thing when it's in tight, but a full extension usually gets the whistle.
I believe they call that play the LeBron special.
That is what that is. Deani Thompson with her team down 22 gets it over to Michaela Fasonic. Fasonic back out of the Laura Jones. One to the three, not enough space. Faulkner trying to save it as Thompson. They can't. They throw it away. Another turnover. So Faulkner down 22. We encourage you, if you're watching, to stay put. Following this one, a special presentation where a number of local breast cancer survivors will be honored, and as part of the Play for K Day here at Faulkner. Cannon backs out, hands it off to Richardson. 10 to shoot. Richardson attacks, runs into Fasonic, no call. Noto, 3 out of the corner, no. Batted around, rebound Taylor Jones eventually. She'll get it to Kayla Key. Faulkner trying to cut into it. Kayla Key, Deani Thompson, 3, no. Rebound Wascom. Wascom gets it back to Richardson. Richardson works around left side. There's the attack from Wascom, right hand, no. Batted up and out of bounds. It'll stay with Loyola.
That was knocked out by Loyola.
All right,
Faulkner basketball.
Loyola go to Faulkner. Inbound comes to Kayla Key. Key looking for help. Gets it to Laura Jones. Laura Jones finds a cutting Ashton Atkins layup, good.
Good find there by Laura Jones, finding the cutting Atkins to the basket.
Richardson across the timeline. She'll attack left side. Gets it back to Cannon. Cannon all the way in, right hand won't go.
Late whistle.
A late whistle.
Fouls on Laura Jones.
That whistle did not come until after the ball had come off the bottom of the rim.
Cannon at the line.
Free throw good by Cannon.
61% on the season.
Clocker in, Jones out. (81-60), 3:23 to play.
Minley Long checks in for Loyola, 5'8" senior guard from Brooklyn, Arkansas.
Free throw good by Cannon. So Laura Jones will inbound here in front of the student section. No, we'll have a timeout first. 3:20 to play. All Loyola here at Tyne Davis.
The Faulkner family is so proud to again partner with Wells Printing. They can meet virtually every print need, from commercial and wide format printing to promotional products and apparel. They even do full service mailing and distribution. For all of your promotional and print needs, make the right call and stand out with Wells. Call Amanda at 334-270-9481 or 334-324-0864.
I don't know if there's anything I like better than good barbecue. Full Moon has the best barbecue and best smoked wings in town, and those onion rings are out of this world. Go by after the game and use your ticket for a buy one get one free barbecue sandwich. Say hi to Chris in person at 7660 East Chase Parkway, or give him a call at 334-676-5999.
22-point lead for Loyola. Faulkner will inbound the ball. Laura Jones to Kayla Key. Key right side all the way baseline, kicks out Atkins, 3 from the corner, no. Rebound, Noto. I think it's the first time I've ever seen Atkins airball. Richardson gets it over to Cannon. Back to Noto, swings it left to Richardson. That is Chelsea Gray who's checked in. Her layup no good. Rebound Laura Jones. Jones will push the pace. She'll step back, find Kayla Key, pulls the three. Yes. Cuts it to 19.
7 points now in the night for Kayla Key.
Richardson face up with Key. Will attack left side. Ball deflected. Laura Jones with a steal. Jones has it knocked away, but a foul.
Foul's going to be on Tay Cannon with the reach there.
Laura Jones has 7 every time she thinks she's going to get a break to try to add to that total and run her down from behind.
Megan Wilkinson checks in for Ashlyn Atkins. Will probably be it for the night here for Atkins.
Jones to Key. Key works it around, looking for help. Gets it to Laura Jones. Step back, 3, no. Wanted it to go for her. Would have been her first double-digit performance of her career. Down 19 is Faulkner. That is number 14, Minley Long with it. It works its way down to Cannon. Her layup good. Back to 21.
Good back cut there by Loyola, getting to the defender off balance there.
Key to Thompson, back to Key. Laura Jones, pass down low, Deani Thompson. Thompson, no. Rebound underneath by Richardson. Into the front court. She'll take her time. Now she arrives. 20 to shoot, 1:20 to play. Left wing, Long. Noto to Cannon. There's the step back. No. Rebound fought for, controlled by nobody. Out of bounds off Loyola. Morgan Sykes will check back in.
Exactly 1 minute remaining in the game.
1 minute to play. 84-63. Kayla Key gets it to Morgan Sykes. Sykes to Laura Jones. Jones all the way in, left hand, yes. Look, you don't root for things, but I hope she gets one more point. She's played a good ball game. 84-65 is the lead for Loyola. There's left side, Richardson up to Noto. Noto all the way in, blocked by Morgan Sykes. Who are they going to put the foul to? Who are they going to put the foul on? Because there were 2 defenders there, and it's Morgan Sykes. It looked clean from here.
It did.
I would have taken the foul on the help because they got into the body on the help, but I didn't think Sykes fouled her.
Noto's
Free
first.
throws up and good by Noto. 85-65. Second free throw, no. Rebound, why not? Goes to Loyola, out to Noto. Shot clock is off. They don't have to shoot.
Double
And
dribble
a travel
by
by Noto. Noto is rather confused by what occurred. Didn't think she traveled there. Key into the front court. Has a screen if she wants it. She'll attack, lose it. Back out, there's Laura Jones. She puts it on the deck and knocked out of bounds. Will it stay with Faulkner? It will. 5 to shoot, or 5 to play. Oh, a foul. Hey, look at that. So Laura Jones to the line.
Didn't catch who the foul was on, but
Foul is on number 20.
not that it necessarily matters at this point.
Chelsea Gray. Laura misses the free throw. She'll step back up, her second free throw. She's got 10. That's her career high. Freshman in double digits for the first time. And that'll end it. 86-65 is the final here at Time Davis. We encourage you to stay with us as we're going to have a presentation here in the in-between game period, the intertestamental period, if you will, where we will have a number of local breast cancer survivors that are honored in between games. We await a handshake, and then we will have the acknowledgement of these wonderful women here in Montgomery. Our own Tierney Garnett handling the photography duties for us as we're ready to acknowledge the women from the Women of Hope support group for breast cancer survivors. Reed Sutton, for the first time all season, takes the Best Dressed award from Joel Harrison. The title was not defended well by Joel tonight. I think it's because the pink in the shirt is so subtle that if you put a jacket over it, it wouldn't have looked pink.
Right.
Yeah. So you had to go with it. Fortunately for Joel, with all the pink in the room, it sort of reflects off his head. And you get sort of a pink look there. Catch it, and then you want a group. Get there, and then get a group shot in the middle. All right, they're going to enter from there. Just get shots as they're coming out, and then a group shot in the middle. Our wonderful student photographer, Tierney Garnett, from New Orleans. So, listen, as they prepare for this, one of the things I'll tell you, we are very blessed to have a staff of 20-some-odd students, and I do mean odd, here at Faulkner that are part of the Faulkner Sports Network that do everything from photography to running the video camera, running production on game broadcasts, statisticians, just everything imaginable. And also as part of that, our game day operations team, they manage tickets and concessions and all sorts of things here for us. These are student workers. It's a student-led initiative, and we're very, very blessed to have them. So if you're a prospective Faulkner University student, you want to be around sports but you don't want to play them, maybe Faulkner Sports Network is for you. But it's required that you be odd. As they're ready to recognize the ladies here, we'll turn it over to the vocal stylings of our own Dean Kelly here in a moment. David, you're breaking down the final stats from this one. Ugly is the word that comes to mind.
Yeah, it was. 19 turnovers for the Lady Eagles tonight. The big difference in the game was that third quarter. Loyola comes out, scores 26 points to Faulkner's 13, and that's where the separation really took hold, and it just kind of grew from there, and they were never able to really overcome that third quarter swarm from Loyola.
Here's the thing I'll point out to you, and this is where you got to go beyond the stats. Field goal percentage for Faulkner, 44.9%. They actually outshot Loyola, who was 40.9%. But here's the thing you got to look at. Faulkner did that on 49 attempts. Loyola, on the other hand, had 66 attempts.
Yeah.
And that's a huge difference. Faulkner's had too many turnovers without ever even getting a shot up.
Absolutely. 14 offensive rebounds for Loyola goes into that as well, to 4 for Faulkner. So that takes into account for some of the shooting differences there. But Loyola shoots 47% from 3 on 10 of 21 on the night. So they were more accurate from 3 than they were from inside here on the night.
Absolutely. And, you know, again, it wouldn't have changed the outcome, except that it would have changed the circumstances,
right,
and that might have changed the outcome. Faulkner only shot 60% from the free throw line. So you're leaving, you miss 9 shots, you leave 9 points on the board there.
To 75% from Loyola. So
you lose by 19. You manage that fourth quarter a whole lot different down 10 than you do down 22.
you do.
Not a performance that I know Reed Sutton will be happy with, but here's the thing. Reed's going to come back over here and he'll talk basketball, but he's also going to tell you how meaningful this is, what's going on in the middle of the floor right now. His team has actually become part of this Women of Hope ministry because they go out to the support group, they sit and they listen to the stories, they are supportive and involved in helping out there. It's a wonderful thing that they do here, and again, as we noted at the top of the broadcast, the Faulkner women's team has collected more money for Play for K every year than has any other NAIA school. Something that they are really proud of.
A cause definitely worth noting and being a part of, with so many families being affected by this disease of breast cancer and every other type of cancer. So this is something that is near and dear to so many.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The link to donate is on the screen. Is that correct, or it will be in our story? Okay, if you'll check out the description on the YouTube page, the link where you can donate to Play for K is there. Something that our own Carter Moles made available, knowing what this night meant. So if you are so moved, any amount is more than enough. If you'll click that link and donate to Play for K. I just looked up and Joel Harrison was in that nice lady's way, so
he's setting the screen.
He is. Tonight, though, that's a foul. Our ladies, and look at the number of survivors.
And Dean Kelly's announcing the years that they've been cancer-free, and you hear some of these numbers, and it's just amazing.
It is amazing.
How far our treatments and everything has come to allow these women to be able to have a life after cancer.
That is 28 survivors out there. That is worth a standing ovation. That is worth a standing O. 28 breast cancer survivors here at Center Court, here at Play for K, the Women of Hope. So we appreciate them, the fight that they have continued going. And David, that's one of the things about this. You hear that phrase when you're talking about a woman who's battled cancer, and really anyone who's battled cancer, that phrase survivor, because it's a battle that never ends. And just because you've gotten past it doesn't mean it's over.
Right.
So
it can always come back at any time, unbeknownst to you or anyone else, but it's something that you're always getting screened and checked for the rest of your life.
I know for you and your family, it's something that has touched you guys as well. So, and it's one of those every few months until you're able to stretch those screens out annually. You hold your breath.
Yep. In fact, this next month we'll be making that trip to Birmingham.
Time for another one.
For one of those screens.
Yep. So a big hand for the Women of Hope. 28 breast cancer survivors here at Faulkner on this special night. We'll bring Reed Sutton over here in a moment and wrap this one up. Our own Deshaun Bullock is somewhere in the middle of that crowd dancing, I think. All right, no,
he's over there.
We found him, okay. There are videos circulating of Deshaun dancing during karaoke. Don't believe what you see. He's actually not that good of a dancer. So, great night here at Faulkner, despite the end result in this one, an 85-66 loss. Well, as we await Reed Sutton, I think he's headed to the locker room, so we'll wrap this one and get ready for the men's broadcast. Listen, if you just came for the Faulkner Lady Eagles broadcast, we thank you for your time. We hope that you'll jump over to the link for the men's game. For David Turner, for Carter Moles, for Marquise Grays and his bowl of chili, for the entire Faulkner Sports Network crew, this has been Lady Eagles basketball. Good night and God bless you.